my noggin, dude. It's gonna rattle my brain. You're telling me there's like, what, like 2-3 seasons of...
Who's ready to watch some Berserk 2016?
CLANG. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm ready to be tortured because, I mean, I've heard nothing but bad things about this adaptation. I'm just gonna be real. Why is the mic audio not picking up very well? Little. What about that? Why? Maybe if I bring it over here. Is that better? Little. I'm gonna put it over here for the intro. What's going on, guys? It's Doink. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be watching Berserk 2016 for the first time. Never seen it before, heard all the things about it. I've heard some of the music because I would listen to music when I would read Berserk, and a lot of the stuff from 2016 is a banger. Like, I think Ash Crow is from 2016. I believe My Brother is 2016, and Hi-Yo is from 2016. So all three of those songs I'm pretty familiar with. I'm hoping the Guts theme makes it in here. I don't know if it will or not. It seems like that's probably only a 97 thing. I previously did the Golden Age trilogy on the channel, and there wasn't anything when it comes to the Guts theme within that, which was a little disappointing. So hopefully we can get it here. I feel like it's way too iconic to leave out. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting into episode 1 today. I'm gonna be doing 1 episode per week, and hopefully, I guess, we get a lot of clangs in this because I know about the pans being the sound effect for the Dragon Slayer. Very, very aware of that. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get right into Berserk 2016 Season 1, Episode 1, shall we? Let's do it! Before we dive in, don't forget to check out the YouTube memberships by pressing the join button. You'll get access to exclusive content like full-length uncut reactions, plus the ability to make direct movie and song requests with the higher tiers. After those requests are made, I'll be sure to get to those as soon as possible. Also, make sure to click the link in the description to visit Criticless, a refreshing alternative site like Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic. It's honest, community-driven, and you can even post your own reviews. I've been using it for a while, and the experience has been fantastic. The owners have welcomed me with open arms, and it's been wonderful. Now, without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Music's kind of nice so far. I mean, the music's not something I'm worried about, though. It's more the animation and the clang. I mean, the music's pretty lit. By the way, code DOINKOG, w.gg, 10% off. It's delicious. Link in the description. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, the intro's really sick so far. Animation looks good too, so far. Yeah, the Dragon Slayer. Let's go. Doing a bit of a recapping on the eclipse and stuff. Ooh, the animation looked bad right there. That doesn't look good. The 3D is what's bad, and they did the same thing in the trilogy, and it didn't look so good. That reminds me of the fly that was driving me nuts last video. It was the One Piece one. Why do you have to pick on Puck like that? Like, come on. This intro in Berserk is so iconic. Like, Guts just coming in here and splitting people in half. It's so good. It's dripping. Delicious. Do you feel big? Do you feel strong? That animation is so bad. That is so bad. What were they thinking? I feel like the 3D looks even worse in this than it did in the trilogy. The soundtrack is fire, though. It's sick. The soundtrack's right up my alley. Poor Puck, man. So far, the soundtrack's already better than the trilogy. I'm gonna try to look past the animation being goofy when it's in 3D, but I mean, I think Puck looks okay. It's Guts that looks weird, and a lot of the other characters too. Like, Puck looks fine, I think. Guts cooking is an absolute vibe. They're gonna do the changes where he just randomly changes into a little chibi. I love it. The way he just demolishes that food. Just no respect with the food.
やべえ、迷ったかも。
I know exactly what Isidro looks like on the manga. Whenever I see Isidro, I know it's Isidro. If that's Isidro, he looks a little bit weird.
いいよ、言ってくれ。遠慮することはない。
They're gonna regret helping him.
取り憑かれてるんだよ、俺は。わしには神様がついとる。さあ、乗った乗った。
That's gonna be a big mistake.
黒い騎士の男に始末つけてやるぜ。
You guys have no idea what you're talking about. You guys have absolutely no clue. If you think you can take on Guts at all, even with 100 men, you're stupid. You're flat out stupid.
化け物が出るって噂もあるぜ、この森にゃ。
Why would you craft something so nice and then just cut the head off for no reason? It was kind of cool.
うちで作ったブドウ酒。
いらねえよ。
じゃあ俺によこせ。
He's so careless and mean off the start, but it's so understandable considering what happens to him in the eclipse and everything, so yeah.
あんた、名前は？ガッツ。わしはアドルフ。
Adolf? I don't remember his name being Adolf. I mean, he was a very, very minimal character, but Adolf? Or I guess Adolf, whatever.
傭兵か、あんた。まあそんなもんだ。あまり関心。
Man, the 3D animation surely is just weird.
悪いが、少し寝かせてもらうぜ。
No, you won't.
風邪ひきますから。
Aww, it's so wholesome. I love that. It's too bad what happens to these characters. It really is. And blood and guts and guts and blood. This is one of the songs I know. So delicious. That and the music, so good. Beautiful combination. Beautiful anime flavor. Watching anime. I mean, doesn't get much better than that. Showing that is crazy. The music is fire. Yeah, he doesn't get to sleep. Yeah, their lives are about to get ruined. Game is game.
悪霊って、それじゃお前さんが言ってたことは。神様は信じられても悪霊はダメか。
I think it's perfectly reasonable to believe in both. Yin and yang, you know? Yep. Oh. The music is crazy. This is one of the reasons I love Berserk. They don't pull any punches. Or it doesn't pull any punches. Yeah! Clang! You guys ready for the clang? My noggin, dude. It's gonna rattle my brain. You're telling me there's like, what, like 2-3 seasons of... It sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. I love the Dragon Slayer. I'm very happy that I've got my own. Yep, she's possessed. Yeah, that is crazy. Even that, like, kind of took Guts by surprise. He was like, what? After all that Guts has seen, he's like, It shocks him so much that she's actually able to get a hit on him. And then she just gets clanged in half. The clang is seriously, that is so funny. That is so funny. It is the most obnoxiously bad sound effect. And look, he's throwing up too. It made him sick. That sound effect, I don't know what they were thinking with that one. That is bad. Berserk goes so hard, even with this bad animation and some of the bad sound design, just because it's Berserk and the nature of Berserk, it's still really cool, and it's still really fun to watch. And some of the dinkiness kind of adds kind of a silliness factor, which makes it kind of entertaining in its own kind of way. I would have rather have had it been just flat out good, but with it being a little goofy, it is what it is. Like, I'll try to have fun with it as much as I can, which I am. I'm having a lot of fun. The soundtrack in this is great. I can't get enough of it. I feel like the soundtrack in the trilogy, if you guys remember that reaction, if you guys watched it, I think I remember myself being very underwhelmed and disappointed by the soundtrack, which is the complete opposite here. That goes so hard. I love Berserk, guys. I love Berserk. Like, the animation looks good here. Like, there's moments where it looks really good, but the moments where it's in 3D, it just looks so bad. Like, I wish it was just 2D the whole time, and there was no CLANG. If there was no CLANG, and it wasn't 3D at all, this would have been way better. But all that considered, it's still really good. The fact that he laughs here is crazy. Yeah, Puck's like, what, dude? Like, that looks mixed. Like, it looks really good, but it also looks really bad. It's mainly the art direction that Berserk has that's saving it. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna do the ad thing where they put the label out. And I'm pretty sure the voice actor for Guts is not the same as in the 97. It sounds different, but I'm not mad about it. This guy sounds really good. Fits the character really well. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it is the same guy, but it doesn't sound like it. Yeah, he's just always tormented constantly. There's a reason he's the way that he is. He gets tormented constantly, he doesn't get to sleep, anyone that's around him dies or gets hurt seriously bad. And what happened to him in the Eclipse is insane. Interesting song to throw at the end of this. I don't know if it fits, but I still like it. I think it's still pretty good. I mean, the soundtrack in this overall has just been absolutely stellar. Ooh, that part's real nice. I like that. Okay. What's this? End credit? Surely it didn't start the next episode. Yeah, okay, it didn't. We're good. Farnice. Dun dun dun. Okay, next episode preview. I don't need a next episode preview. I heard some I just barely heard some I just barely heard some Susumu Hirasawa though for like 2 seconds. I'm almost tempted just to listen to that, but I can listen to Susumu Hirasawa while I edit this video, so it's not a problem. But real quick, I'm just gonna give my thoughts on it before I end this off. I really enjoyed the music. The music was probably like a 9 out of 10. I still don't think it's as good as the 97 soundtrack. It was way better than the soundtrack in the trilogy. The trilogy had like a couple tracks that were Susumu Hirasawa that were good, and then whoever else did the work on the most of that soundtrack. It was just boring and it wasn't very good in my opinion. It doesn't really stick with me at all. There was just the Susumu tracks that were very good and very memorable that I still listen to this day, which I'm pretty sure Forces is one of them. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure Forces is in there though. Yeah, music, fantastic. Animation, probably like a 6 out of 10. I think it's better than it is bad, but there's moments where it does look really bad. Sound design, fantastic other than the CLANG. The CLANG is the only thing I have an issue with, and it's probably gonna get really annoying the further I get through the show, so I can imagine that it's probably gonna be something that I'm not gonna care for, but at the moment I just kind of think it's funny. Like the meme that has surrounded the CLANG for so long has just always kind of been a bit funny to me. So to finally be experiencing the anime where the CLANG takes place, I think is pretty fun, and so far I'm having a pretty good time with it. I thought I was going to be tortured. Maybe I will be later, but at the moment I'm kind of enjoying myself. I had a lot of fun with that episode, and I'm really looking forward to getting into episode 2 with you guys next week. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, comment down below any thoughts that you guys have or anything like that. Be sure to subscribe, ding the notification bell for future content. I'm going to be going through the entirety of Berserk 20 2016. I'm going to be doing lots more anime on the channel with this flavor coming in from my sponsor, Dubby. It's a solo leveling collab. I've heard solo leveling's really, really good even before I got this. So like, I'm really, really curious to be getting into it. I have no idea who this character is, but he looks pretty cool. Like I said, I've heard nothing but good things about solo leveling, so that's something I'm probably going to do in the future. Right now, I'm also currently doing One Piece alongside these Berserk videos, so if you guys are interested in One Piece, I've also got that up on the channel. So far, I've got 2 episodes of that, and I've got plenty of anime content on the way, some that's already on the channel. Like I said, there's also a video that I did that's about 2 hours long, I believe, of me reacting to the entirety of the Berserk trilogy, the one that came after 97. I don't know if it's the most recent thing they released. I think it actually is. I think it came after 2016, but I could be wrong. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to use code DOINKOG at w.gg down in the description to get 10% off your order. It's a very good beverage, and yeah. Anyway, guys, deuces.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell.